Yo guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. Okay, so since doing this little mini RC car, I've kind of realised the potential of these brushless motors. I've got a couple of these 1/10 scale radio control cars kicking about, but as you can see, we're only using the most basic motor. You know, these cars, they're actually still pretty quick with these, but I just wanted to see how good it'll be with a brushless kit on the 10th scale model. So what we have here is hopefully going to be the brushless kit for the 10th scale model. I probably should have checked first just in case it isn't. And voila! Right, so I ordered a brushless motor and speed controller kit, so I know that they're getting the same ones, you know, ones that are compatible. So let's see what we got. Okay, so nice beefy speed controller. It's got a fan, heatsink, up to 45 amps, 2 to 3 cell Lipo, and BEC 5.8 volts. Okay, that's quite high. Normally it's only about 5. Right, okay, so I've got to watch out what I connect to this. Probably best not. Well, actually, if I connect an Arduino, let's use the voltage in pins. Okay, and this is the motor. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, wow. Right, I think we might have a little bit of an issue with this. The drive shaft is quite a lot bigger than I was expecting. So it doesn't look like we're going to be able to mount it on to this gear. As you can see, there's quite a clear difference. I'm going to have a go at drilling it out, but how well that goes is, well, we'll just have to wait and see. Right, okay, so motor, speed controller, let's just connect it up, see if anything happens. I mean, we've got to at least see if it works, right? Okay, and right, cool. So hopefully battery. Which one we got here? High performance Lipo battery. Okay, so I'll put links in the description for these 2 parts that I bought, so you can have a look yourself. They're not the cheapest ones out there, but then also they're not the most expensive. They're sort of mid-range. Right, so I went for the 2800 milliamp battery pack. So if I connect, what is that? Wow, okay. Looks like this one might have to be programmed. So we'll just connect it into the receiver. I mean, it's a bit of not the best way to do things, but it's good enough. I mean, at least we'll spin the motor and see how fast it spins. Right, so hopefully we've got some charge. Okay. Right, so the battery's connected to the ESC. ESC is connected to the motor. The ESC is connected to the receiver. Okay, so we turn on the transmitter and press some of these buttons. Okay. You hear that? So you can see we've got the steering, and we got a forwards and backwards for the motor, which is great. So it does feel like it's got a bit of a kick. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Okay, so that's it for this part. so it works. Okay, so what you just saw then was the first drive test. So as you saw, it was pretty good, difficult to control. I like to spin out, which is quite surprising because all these tyres, they're definitely not drift tyres. They're quite solid rubber. There's a lot of grip there, so you know, it just goes to show how powerful these motors are. I did have a little accident after turning the camera off, where it just drifted around, crashed into a curb, hit this wheel against the side, popped off part of the suspension part, and the drive shaft fell out. But it's okay, because that's all easy stuff to fix. So moving forward from this, apart from learning to drive a bit better, I've got to put some sort of crash protection on it. So just like a little piece of foam on the front, some sort of roll bars, so when it does flip over, it won't damage the electronics. But apart from that, it's really good. I definitely recommend going for the brushless conversion. As I said before, I'll put the links in the description where you can buy this motor, this speed controller, and this battery. I think it's a nice set that goes together quite well. I mean, there's quite a lot of batteries to choose from, so I just went for the cheapest one that had decent power rating. So we got 40C, 2800 milliamp hours. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe because there's going to be more. Yeah, don't forget to like it if you found it entertaining. And just let you know what's coming up on the next video. Well, it might not be the next video, but it's going to be soon. So this is the Mini RC car. Some of you probably seen it before. That had a brushless conversion as well. This one was difficult to drive, but I've done a few little adjustments to it. We've got a new top piece here. There's been some straightening out on the drive side, and also the wheels have been glued on. So yeah, as I was saying, the next part, we're going to be putting some sensors on the front of this, and then trying to get it to automatically follow like a white line track. So it's got automatic steering and throttle control. But we'll see how that goes. Okay, so thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.